everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Thursday, September 16th. Now, we don't have any open meetings to tell you about, so we'll just jump to who's on the show. Today, we are joined by two folks from Raya's Paradise. We have Monica Westphal and Moti Gambird, and they'll be telling us all about the facility and all the great things that they provide. Then we also talk with Charlie Huntsman and Esther Chun from the Theater Guild, and they've got some great things coming up, so they want to tell us all about that. So great show for you coming up. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We have cooled down considerably considering last week's very hot temperatures, but we will start to heat up again starting Tuesday of next week. Today we're looking at 76-60, 78-60, 78-60 again on Saturday, then Sunday 77-59, and a very nice day on Monday with 79-65. But like I said, Tuesday we start to heat up again. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:35, and the sunset will be at 6:57. And thank you, Mark, for sending in this very playful seal out there in Dana Point waters. So appreciate that. And of course, if you have a photo that you would like to share with us, please make sure that it is a high-resolution photo and it is an original. And please email that to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we return, we will sit down with the folks from Raya's Paradise. Stay tuned.
What sets Maypro apart from other cleaning companies? Well, for starters, we're pros. So we're pro scrubbing, dusting, shining. We're pro kid and pet friendly. We're pro doing things your way, like not touching your messy desk. We're pro neat freak. We're pro affordable and pro Monday afternoons because that time was just right for you. In short, Made Pro is pro you. Made Pro, because your standards aren't standard.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. At Hoag, we lead with life-saving clinical trials and advanced therapies. Our world-renowned specialists innovate with state-of-the-art technologies like virtual reality and robotics. Hoag is the #1 hospital in Orange County 4 years in a row. Now, more than ever, your healthcare choices matter. Choose Hoag.
Jewelry Box. It's about trust.
Do you buy gold?
Yes, we do.
Do you buy diamond rings?
We do.
Do you buy watches?
We do.
Do you buy silver?
We do.
Do you buy these?
Yes, we do.
Gold, diamonds, jewelry, or sterling silver. The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest makes it easy to get top dollar for your treasures. No appointment necessary. Simply come in and walk out with money for your valuables.
Whether it's one ring or an entire estate,
We buy it all.
For more than 30 years, Active Care has been providing the highest level of care to residents with Alzheimer's or other memory loss. We specialize in memory care. That's our sole focus. With 3 levels of care and an engaging activity program, Active Care enhances life for every resident every day. Our newest community, Active Care Laguna Hills, will open this fall. We're now accepting reservations. Call 949-877-8233 to learn more.
Introducing Raya's Paradise San Clemente. Boasting a total of 50 luxurious apartments, Raya's Paradise is complete with a multitude of amenities, including a rooftop lounge, restaurant, fitness studio, outdoor courtyards, and beauty salon. Embrace the San Clemente lifestyle with stunning ocean views and the look and feel of a high-end resort. Our doors will be opening soon. Visit us online or call for more information. Raya's Paradise, a tradition of quality care.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Moti, and we have Monica here from Raya's Paradise. Well, welcome both of you to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So before we jump into what Raya's Paradise is. It sounds lovely by the name alone. Let's talk a little bit about who you guys are and how you got to this position here with Raya's Paradise. We'll start with you, Madi.
My name is Moti Gambard. I am the Chief Executive Officer for Raya's Paradise Residential Care Communities, and we have been in business since 1991. Oh. Raya's Paradise, the name is, Raya is my mother. Oh. She's a registered nurse, and she started this because she was a geriatric nurse, and then so we came from Israel, and then she came here and she needed to do something, so she was a caregiver.
Okay. And
then she said, you know what, if I can't take care of one lady or one gentleman, I can take care of multiple. And it started like a little home in West Hollywood back in 1991. Actually, May 1st of this year we celebrated 30 years.
Oh, wow.
And then, I stepped into the picture after college and growing the company, trying to make a difference.
Okay, yep. Awesome. That's lovely that you honor your mom. That's great.
Yep.
And how about you?
So Monica Westfall, I'm a Chief Operating Officer for Raya's Paradise. I started as a social worker in this career back in 1993. Basically worked as a social worker inside of nursing homes, in assisted living, specializing in memory care. Met Moti in 2010, and he expressed wanting to expand his business and would I be interested in joining, and of course I said yes. And we founded the community in San Clemente, and it's been a project underway for quite some time. But I handle all the operations and pretty much deal with all of our residents, families, associates.
Wow.
So happy to be part of Raya's Paradise.
Yeah, now it is a lovely, excuse me, we've taken a look at some of the pictures and it's really a beautiful, first of all, a beautiful location.
Yes.
How did you snag that location?
You'll be surprised. So I actually did not know when I approached her and I said, listen, I want to open a large scale facility, larger scale than what I have in Los Angeles. But I don't know where. So she said, I think Orange County would be good. So I reached out to multiple brokers and they sent me a list and I said, go ahead, take a look and tell us what you like. Well, I know nothing about Orange County. I grew up in Los Angeles and I went to 1, 2, 3 and I called her, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Because she opened multiple facilities before she joined me.
Okay.
So and then this one comes up in San Clemente. And I said, look, looks pretty good, but it's quite weird that it's been vacant for 40 plus years. So she says, this is the place. Now, sometimes it's good not to know. And I did not know that I have to go through Coastal Commission. Well.
Yeah, that's a tough one, isn't it?
Oh,
they are tough. They really
they
are.
are beyond tough. I did not even understand what I'm going to deal with.
Right.
But, and that's what took us 7 years. We're on the 7th year now.
Wow.
And we're still not done. But it's going to be beautiful.
Well, what is your expected opening date? Do you have an idea?
We were supposed to open November 1st.
Okay.
There's one problem. Our front door is not here. It's on the boat somewhere.
Oh, it's probably stuck off the coast.
Yes, that's exactly
I was walking yesterday and I saw 7 ships out there.
44 ships.
There's 44 of them?
Well, they're just docked far away, but there's 44.
Man.
So my door is somewhere
so his
over
door
there.
is somewhere there. Oh my gosh.
So I don't know when we're going to open, but hopefully
as soon as you get your front door.
As soon as I get the front door, I promise you.
I love it. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's talk about Raya's Paradise. I mean, the name alone obviously is a tribute to your mom, and I think that's awesome. And the fact that you do have coastal views, it's just amazing. Tell me how many rooms and exactly what it is you guys will feature.
Go ahead, Monica.
So we'll have 40 rooms total in the community. 20 of the beds, so there's 10 rooms in the memory side, and they're all double occupancy. And then there will be 30 on the assisted living side. And we'll offer everything from somewhat independent living all through total care, so end-of-life care.
Okay.
It's the unique part of Raya's Paradise is what we do right now. It's a 3-to-1 caregiving ratio, which is not found anywhere. Okay. Licensed nurses, full activity program, driver to drive our residents to and from doctor's appointments.
Okay.
Food is important to our residents, so we have our own chef. prepares the meals fresh every day. We follow diets. So our biggest model of care, obviously, is the care ratio.
Right.
And so we're happy to say that, and we stand behind the levels of care that we provide. Most of our residents who come to us will come and say, you know, I really don't need any care right now, because they don't feel that they need it.
Right.
And then they move in and then they quickly realize, I do need help with bathing, I do need help with showering.
Okay.
And so we are fully ready and equipped to be able to handle somebody from beginning through end of life.
Now, is it separated by floors in terms of your rooms?
Yes, so the first floor, when you walk into the community, to the right will be our memory care.
Okay.
It's a secured environment for the residents, and that doesn't mean the residents can't get out. Obviously, they have their walking spaces. Some of the program or activities will incorporate the entire community. And then to the left is assisted living, and then the entire second floor is assisted living.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great news.
Yeah.
Marty, tell me, you said that you have a facility in Los Angeles. Where is that located?
We have 7 locations in Los Angeles,
oh, okay.
but they're on a small scale, so they range from anywhere from 6 bed to 11 beds. But we actually, as soon as we're completing this project in San Clemente, we actually have the plans approved for Los Angeles. We have something that we call the campus.
Okay.
I was able to purchase 6 properties, a total of an acre in Hollywood.
Okay.
And we're going to demolish all the houses and build 6 new residences. Every residence will house 12 residents.
Okay.
And we will have very unique amenities, like we'll have a bowling alley, we'll have a beautiful outdoor area, we'll have theaters, indoor, outdoor. So it's going to be something very unique.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, you know, you think about some of the places that we have here in Southern California, and some of them really are not very nice. And then there's others that are really very expensive. So how do you combat the two, you know, from being super expensive or not providing what people need?
Well, providing what people, well, that's what Monica mentioned. We have a 3-to-1 ratio. It's no one that I know in this industry provides this ratio. Plus the nursing team on top of that, plus all the administrative staff and everyone else. But running a business in California is tough and expensive. Yeah. So if you want to provide proper care, you have to charge because, you know, it has to come from somewhere.
Exactly.
So I would love to be able to be more competitive price-wise, but then I'll have to sacrifice on the care, and that's not what I want. I want to be known for being unique in this industry and providing care, making a difference. So when people tell other people, listen, if you want the proper care, Rise will provide. And we're trying also to establish an all-inclusive basis.
Okay.
So we don't nickel and dime you.
Got it.
And we'll see how that works.
Okay.
But that's the idea.
Well, I love that, you know, because you want to, like you said, you want to be able to provide the best care without cutting corners, which is really important to a lot of people who are, you know, handing over their relatives to you. Right. Right.
And budget-wise, you can budget better.
Yeah.
I know places, they'll start you really, really, really low to make it to sound very attractive. But you get in there and, oh, this is extra, and that is extra, and that is extra, and every month it fluctuates, so it's hard to budget. So we're just trying to make it easier on the family and responsible parties and the residents as well.
Excellent. All right, well, in closing, let's talk about your Inc. 500 award.
I know, right? It's you know, it's funny you mentioned your award. I said, which award? We have so many awards. So yeah, they did a survey, and we were supposed to submit a lot of documents, financials, and then they have a committee that has to kind of, I mean, it's coming from the entire United States. And when we submitted this, I totally forgot about it. And then I got an email saying, congratulations. I said, congratulations. Oh, no, they want to sell me something. And I said, no, this is real stuff. And we got it. And we ranked 3,667. So they have the Inc. 5,000.
Okay.
We're trying to get now into the Inc. 500.
Oh, this is the Inc. 5,000.
5,000, yeah. So now we're working, hopefully, to get the Inc. 500.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Which is obviously, it's tenfold, so it's much more competitive.
Exactly, exactly. Well, congratulations to you, and thank you both for the information.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we'll be right back after this.
Introducing Raya's Paradise San Clemente. Boasting a total of 50 luxurious apartments, Raya's Paradise is complete with a multitude of amenities, including a rooftop lounge, restaurant, fitness studio, outdoor courtyards, and beauty salon. Embrace the San Clemente lifestyle with stunning ocean views and the look and feel of a high-end resort. Our doors will be opening soon. Visit us online or call for more information. Raya's Paradise, a tradition of quality care.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Esther Chun and Charlie Huntsman, who are here on behalf of the Theater Guild. Well, welcome you two.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Great.
You're welcome. Now, Esther, did I hear you say that you're new to the Theater Guild?
Yes, I am actually. I know I'm a little on the young side. I'm 52 years old, but they've decided to have me, so thank you very much.
I love it. I love it. That's great. What do you think about all of them? They are always so entertaining.
Oh, they're so much fun. They're wonderful people, and it's just been a hoot doing the rehearsals with them. I'm learning a lot from them, actually. So
yeah, are you? You have a theater background?
A very little, actually. I have been taking classes, acting classes over the pandemic, and I've been really enjoying them. And my acting teacher said, "Okay, you got to go out and audition now." So I did.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And Charlie, what about you? How long have you been with the club?
Well, I've been here a couple of years, so I've done a number of these things, including musicals and that kind of thing. So I guess, I'm one of the guys getting pushed out by the younger people. At her
No,
age,
never, Charlie.
I'm 72 and a half, so I'm pretty much done.
No,
Never.
Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Charlie's a phenomenal actor, so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
I love the fact that you went out on a limb, Esther, and you said, you know what, I'm just going to do it, and you did it, and that's great because you're going to have a lot of stuff to do over the next year because they're always very busy. And of course, COVID kind of wrecked all of that for their performing, but nonetheless, I think you're going to be very busy and you're going to really love it because every time I interview them, they're always a hoot, like you said. So super fun. Well, you guys have some good stuff coming up. You've got a performance that you guys are going to be doing. Who would like to tell me about that?
I'll do a little bit. Esther and I are in a bit together, so this is really appropriate. It's a play called Almost Maine, and it's written by a gentleman whose name is John Cariani. It's a series of stories that take place in a small town in the upper part of Maine, most northern part of Maine, called Almost. And the reason it's called Almost is because the townspeople never really got together to decide which country they belonged in, either Canada or the United States. So they just called it Almost. And that's where the name comes from. But in any event, it's a series of stories about people falling in love and falling out of love and just finding new events. It all takes place on a Friday night at 9 o'clock each scene. It's in the dead of winter and the aurora borealis is in full bloom. So each of the stories is unique in and of itself and all interesting in their own right.
That sounds awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
And Esther, what are you doing in the play?
Oh, I'm playing a couple characters. Playing opposite Charlie. I'm his ex-girlfriend, and that'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Not after this play's over.
And then I'm also in a scene with, I think Bruce might be a new actor as well. And I'll be playing an interest there too.
Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. And so Charlie, she plays your ex-girlfriend. What's your part?
I play the ex-boyfriend who happens to, oddly enough, just run into her in the local saloon and try and strike up a relationship again or rekindle one. And without giving anything else away, which would give it away, obviously.
Yeah.
We will either hook up again or go our separate ways.
Okay. All right. Nice. So now you guys are going to be doing this 3 nights. Tell me about it.
All 3 nights. And to think that we have to memorize these lines over a whole month is almost too much to bear. But
yes, So because of the pandemic, we had to change venues, so they're actually a little bit spaced apart, but we're working with it. We're gonna make sure that the show goes on no matter what, so.
Right. So your dates are September 22nd, and that will be where?
At Clubhouse 5.
Yeah, at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Tickets are available, $10 a piece.
Okay.
Yes, you can get the tickets on the website at theaterguildlw.com and also at the door.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have two other dates, October 13th and October 21st. Are those also going to be at Clubhouse 5?
As far as we know, unless something strikes up, yeah. It's,
so that's a Wednesday, and a Thursday night.
Okay. All right, great. And 7 p.m., right?
Correct. That's right.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. Well, that'll be fun. I mean, it'll be nice to have the performance and you guys all getting together and sharing your talents with the residents. I think
or
that's
lack
great.
thereof.
What's that?
Or lack thereof.
All right.
We have a lot of, oh, I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
We have a lot of fresh new actors too. Tommy, Carol, Ellie, and Don Vasco, who has had a lot of experience in other playhouses. So.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's great. You know, a lot more people, you know, are moving in and out of the village all the time. And Esther, as you said, you're younger, on the younger side, but you know, I think that the last year and a half brought a lot more younger people. So, you know, Charlie, I don't think you have competition, because if you're really good at what you do, you don't have to worry about what age they are.
He's awesome.
Getting tougher every day, I'll tell you. It's harder and harder.
Well, I think it just depends on what they're looking for. So I think you're still okay. So November 18th, you guys have something really special that the Cabrillo Playhouse is going to do.
Esther, you want to take that one?
Sure. It's going to be a live performance of Two Across, where two people meet over doing a crossword puzzle together, and they're very different personalities. And Cabrillo Playhouse has decided to come and play it for us in Laguna Woods itself, so that's a real treat.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And I'm sure we'll have you guys on again in October, and you can tell us all about that upcoming performance. That's awesome. Well, anything else that I've missed?
I don't think so. Make sure you come out, get there early, get a good seat.
Yes, and get those tickets. And Esther, tell me again what the website is.
It's theaterguildlw.com.
Perfect. All right, you two. Congratulations. Have fun, and we appreciate you being here.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we'll be right back after this.
During the pandemic, thousands turned to AgeWell for help. Since March of last year, AgeWell has provided Orange County seniors with more than 40,000 grab-and-go lunches, 500,000 home-delivered meals, as well as transportation and case management services. We were there for you then, and we're here for you now. Stay strong. Stay well. Age well. Learn more about our services or how to get involved today at myagewell.org.
Welcome back. Well, starting next Tuesday, September 21st, the duplicate channels that are on your channel lineup, 800s and 500s, the 800s will no longer be available, but can be viewed with the corresponding channels in the 500s. So for instance, if you go to 501, that will be HBO HD East instead of 801. So I just wanted to clarify that to make sure you knew that everything is in your 500s for your movie channels. And if you have any questions, you can call Broadband at 837-2670, or you can email them at programming@vmsinc.org. And then, of course, this weekend is Woodstock, and I know I've talked a lot about it, but I know lots of people are very excited because it really is one of the first outdoor large-scale events that is happening here in the village, and it is going to be a blast. Music all afternoon from 2 p.m. to the evening, 9 p.m., different bands. Admission is $20, and they are going to have a beer and wine garden and lots of your favorites from past Woodstocks here in the village. If you have any questions, you go to babyboomersclub.org. And then coming up on September 23rd on the Clubhouse 2 lawn is Dallas and Doll. And that is going to be very fun. You're going to bring your blanket and your lawn chairs. You can bring a picnic. However, there will be hot dogs and chicken that is going to be served by Martinez. And they ask that you do not bring glass containers or bottles. Now, of course, if you want any information about that, you can contact Recreation at vmsinc.org. And then one last thing that's also happening next week is the Comedy Club. Of course, they are going to have a very funny lady. Of course, you've got Joey Sims to start things off, but they're going to have Karen Witowski, and she will be appearing at Clubhouse 5. So if you want any information about that, you will contact the Comedy Club. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time before we head out to enjoy our day. Things are looking quite nice, lovely actually, nothing too hot. We are looking at a very pleasant 76-60 today. Tomorrow, 78-60, again 78-60 on Saturday. Sunday, 77-59, and Monday, 79-65, of course, after we burn off the morning overcast. Have a great day in the village. You can rewatch our program right here on Village Television at 12:30 and 5. And then, of course, you could always go to our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Primary care is our first interaction with the healthcare system, but most people don't visit their physicians due to long lines, waiting periods, and moving from lab to lab. At Cure Medical, we bring healthcare straight to your doorstep. Our modern, upscale mobile clinics provide services such as prevention and wellness plans, annual exams, lab work, blood tests, and more. Give us a call today to learn more and schedule your next appointment. Cure Medical, close to home, far from ordinary.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. At Hoag, we lead with life-saving clinical trials and advanced therapies. Our world-renowned specialists innovate with state-of-the-art technologies like virtual reality and robotics. Hoag is the #1 hospital in Orange County 4 years in a row. Now, more than ever, your healthcare choices matter. Choose Hoag.
Hi, I'm John Bowser Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha-Na-Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for Peace.